premier model in Legendary Trails in Ocala, Florida. Currington Contracting has been in business now for 36 years, and the owners and co-founder Dan and John Currington currently own the company, and Thomas Currington, their father, founded the company back in the early 70s. And we're here talking about the Invisivent, the means of better air distribution, better cooling, better heating in the winter, cooling in the summer, obviously. It's just a more efficient vent or grill system that's used in conjunction with the ceiling fan. Reverse has been the best because that way it's just an indirect, nice temperature difference. You know, when you put it in forward, it's a little bit too direct. That's really the problem with most of the vents, is the direct airflow. You know, whether it's blowing on your bed at night or so in reverse, we get a nice circulation of air. I have it in 3 areas in this model home where I stay every day. Have it in my office, whereas before I had the Invisivent installed in conjunction with a fan, I would sit at my desk and that vent would blow right on my neck. It was aggravating. So then I had to then adjust the vents, and then it was blowing totally opposite of me. So now with the Invisivent, of course, we put that fan on reverse, and it just gives us a nice circulation through the whole room and far more comfortable.
Hi, my name is Glenn Shepard. I was born and raised right here in Ocala, Florida. I've been in real estate since 1990. My company name now is The Property Shop. I've had a couple of rental houses over the years, and lately we had one that was it was an older house, and it didn't have a central light, so we needed a way to get a light in that house. We used the Invisivent. I think you can put the Invisivent in restaurants or houses, offices. It's a really neat product because it combines the air vent, the light, the fan, everything together. You don't have a bunch of different fixtures in your ceiling. It just combines it all into one spot. It's nice and neat. You can put the medallion around it. It really dresses it up. It's just a good product that gets rid of a lot of eyesores and does increase your heat and cooling to where your bill is cheaper.
Hello, my name is George Mathis. This is my girlfriend, Cassie Cole, and her beautiful little dog, Bella. It took 2 years to build. It was started in 2005, and it was completed in the beginning of 2007.
Now, who built this home?
A company that I own with a partnership, G&G Contracting and Eucharist Builders. We own 2 separate companies. Well, at least we are conscious of trying to be a little more environmentally friendly, and one of the things that we addressed when we built a 5,000 square foot house is where can you have savings in the future. So you go around and you look at energy efficient appliances. You want to talk about, you go from a 2,000 or 3,000 square foot house to a 5,000 square foot house. Obviously your concerns are power bills, surging power bills. So we look for ways that we can save money, and we thought the Invisivent would be a great way to definitely cut down the power bills. Well, we live in Florida, so you know it's January and it's 80 degrees out right now, so the heat we don't experience as much of when you're trying to warm the house. But as far as the fans go, we're able to utilize our air conditioners a lot less simply because we turn on the fans and it circulates the air so much better that I think that we normally traditionally leave our air conditioning around 72 and the house is comfortable all year long. The experiences we've had from guests that come over, quite honestly, most of them never even notice, and that's part of the beauty of it, is that they blend in and you don't even notice what you have in front of you. I think that the potential of what you have there is that, you know, no matter how decorative you wanted to get with the faceplates on these things, you know, you could put them in anywhere from, you know, smaller, modest homes to $10 million estates. I mean, truthfully, you could have some very decorative covers on this, and they're very practical. So I think that one of the best compliments you can get is that they just don't notice them. They don't notice what you've done to help improve some of the smaller things in your home. It's not like putting solar panels on your roof. Everybody notices them and everybody sees them. These are some of the subtle things that you can do that most folks just don't even notice until you point them out, and then you go, you know, wow, what a great idea.
Yeah, well, this was an outdoor patio to start with, and then we just closed it in. But with the fans pushing the heat down, you feel it right away, so you start to warm the room from the bottom. And in no time flat, it's very, very comfortable. We just let the sun heat it in the afternoon, and by 5 o'clock, you turn the heat on a little bit, and it stay warm all night, and it wasn't, it's very, very comfortable. A medium price thing, it wasn't crazy expensive, but with the potential to make the room more usable and comfortable, it was what I thought to be a smart investment. And I'm very happy with the way it all worked out. We added this on, I don't know what it would have cost with a normal system, but I think it saves, just from not turning it on or not maintaining it all day long, you don't save the money doing that.
It's a tiki hut, and we use it for entertaining. We put the trailer in, restored this, and made it a pool house, and wanted to cover it, so looked around at metal buildings and things like that and decided on a tiki hut because it sort of disappeared out here. Well, we use it like a guest house also, so the AC was going to go in
no matter what.
Heat, no matter what. And the smallest heat pump we could get had too much capacity. I think this is only about 600 square feet. So with the excess capacity, we ran the ducts up into the Invisivents and put the fans down below them that were a little more decorative. And with that, we extended the season of this and the use of this by about 50%.
Wow.
It's very, very comfortable. As hot a night as you can get. It's very comfortable here in the heat, where the air conditioning is uniform all across the area, so you don't wind up with like just heaters that you put around where only you're warm in front and your back's cold. You know, it heats or cools the entire area.
We noticed that it's in the house. You got it there. You came up with the idea, you know, let's enjoy it outside. I mean, those are two applications. Do you foresee this type of product being in just this, or I mean, where else could you possibly think that you could utilize this?
I would think that, especially down here where restaurants have waiting lines outside the restaurants. When it's real still out here, you can drop the temperature 8 or 10 degrees.
What do your guests or friends or family say when they see this? They think you're crazy, heating and cooling the outside?
They think, yeah, what do you mean air conditioning for outside? But air conditioning outside, if you stop and think about it, makes a lot of sense. And if you were going to run it all day long and all night long, it'd be a terrible extravagance. But for just when you have guests over and the little that we actually use it sort of backs up your investment in what you have for the amount of use that you get out of it. So it's a perfectly justifiable thing, and it makes it very comfortable. In a climate like this, it does as much with the humidity as it does with the heat, so it makes it very, very comfortable.